My name is Phillip Bond. I'm a senior audit associate at KPMG. My day-to-day tasks relate to performing audit and assurance-related services over a company's financial statements and just making sure that those are free from any material error or fraud. Well, I can definitely attribute that to my father. He's a CPA, so the old adage is true. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. I remember when I was young, and they had take your kid to work day. So I'd get to go to the office with him. I had no clue what he was doing, but I knew he was pretty good with numbers. So I thought, hey, if the NBA doesn't work out, because every kid thinks they'll play professional sports, but if that doesn't work out, then hey, I could be a CPA. And then when I got to college, I had a professor who stressed the importance of how going into the public practice will get you acclimated with different businesses across a variety of different industries. So I couldn't pass up that opportunity. Well, first, I'd say passing the CPA exam in itself is an impressive feat. It's not an easy task, and that's reflected across the low number of CPAs in the country. But the most fulfilling role as an audit associate, I'd say is probably when we finally finalize that audit opinion for the client. It's the final stage of an audit, which feels amazing after those long, hard, tireless nights. And usually there's a happy hour to follow. As a CPA, you possess the knowledge and skill set to help out with the non-for-profit sector of the community. It's a normal practice for not-for-profit organizations to have a member or members of their board with accounting or financial experience. It helps you to better understand, communicate, and discuss with others the budget or just the overall financial health of the organization. And that's critical to a board success. The hardest challenge for me was being put in situations when I was fresh out of college on the job site where I had to discuss findings or maybe issues or anything that I discovered with senior management. It was a little overwhelming because approaching them with all their years of expertise and experience was somewhat intimidating. But naturally, over time, you gain that comfort and familiarity with the client. And then most importantly, you gain that confidence in yourself. So that's how I was able to overcome that. At my firm, leadership has set a strong tone at the top and recognized the importance of diversity and inclusion. That collectiveness that you get amongst people can drive meaningful change in the workplace, and it delivers a better client experience. KPMG has implemented a strategic vision to accelerating the diversity and equity in our workplace. If underrepresented groups don't see people or feel welcome in the workplace, they're likely to go elsewhere. So the plan is targeted to make not only an increased effort to recruit top talent, but also to pivot the focus to retaining and promoting top talent minorities in the workplace. I consider finance, which finance and accounting are like cousins. But after discussion with my father and advisors, I decided to pursue the career in accounting, simply probably because it's got a clear-cut career path that's got pretty good earning potential. And I was just impressed with the stability that it provided. And also, accounting is like the language of business. So I knew if I decided to go that route, I could always switch. It creates other avenues in the business field to go to. So that's why I kind of chose accounting over finance. I would say networking. That's the biggest thing for me. Join those student organizations in your college, hold leadership roles in those. I know many business schools, they'll offer speaker series where professionals will come and speak to the kids and kind of share how they've developed their professional career path. And also internships, regardless if it's paid or not, those offer invaluable experience prior to starting your career. So those two things, networking and internships, are key.